Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Wolf Creek. Now, this is a movie that is supposed to be based on true events, but of course, just like you used to watch on Dragnet, some of you who probably remember that show being around, some of the names have been changed to protect the innocents. It's pretty much your story of a bunch of backpackers going through the Australian outback, and they are not warned to not go to Wolf Creek, because if you enter Wolf Creek, you've got a pretty good chance you're not going to get out alive. Well, the backpackers head there anyway, and because they set up camp the whole 9 yards. And things go from pretty good to pretty bad to much, much worse. Of course, the campers are hunted and killed one by one, naturally, by Australian outback legendary killer Mick Taylor. Which, of course, that's not the guy's real name, but again, it's based on true events, but they had to change names and everything like that. So Mick goes and just starts killing backpackers because they're trespassing. Kind of can't blame him, I guess. Of course, if he put no trespassing signs up around the place, it probably would have helped. By the end of the movie, the only survivor is Ben. And he wakes up and realizes he is in some sort of a mining shaft where he is hung up in like a mock crucifix. And he has a hungry Rottweiler staying right below him. Well, somehow he's able to escape, outsmart the Rottweiler. He's able to get out of the mining shaft, and he runs for the hills. Although I don't know if there's any hills in Australia, but he takes off, and he is found sometime afterwards by more backpackers who, I suppose they were smart enough not to try and redo what the previous backpackers had done. Then he is taken to a hospital, where then it is revealed that he is afterwards taken into police custody for 4 months, where they find out that Ben really had nothing to do with anything that happened, and then he is released. And the last thing we see is Mick Taylor walking off into the sunset with his trusty rifle. Okay, why did this movie suck? The sequel was much better. I'm sorry, gang. Wolf Creek 2 is so much better. But if there was ever a chance that, my beautiful wife Sarah and I were to own Wolf Creek and Wolf Creek 2, I wouldn't mind it. Because it'd be kind of weird to have Wolf Creek 2 in our collection, but, ultimately, it was just the pace of this movie. It was so slow and so boring for anything to pick up. And then when it did, you were trying to basically figure out, well, who's going to be the hero. And you're a little surprised to find out who the hero is. And it looks like, it's like, well, maybe this one's going to be the hero, and they get killed off. That part, I have to admit, was actually pretty surprising. But ultimately, the movie is so slowly paced, and it just took way too much out of me, way too much energy to try and pay attention, much less care about what happens to the characters in the movie and everything like that. So, yeah. So again, Wolf Creek 2, way better. Needs to be checked out. If you have not seen it, it's way more fun, and Mick Taylor is way better in it, the character of him. So again, but yeah, Wolf Creek, maybe I'll watch it again sometime, but ultimately, slow movie. Oh, Lordy have mercy. So there you guys have it. There's the review of Wolf Creek. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you like this one? Did you not like it? Did you like the sequel better like I did? Let me know in the comments below, and hopefully if Wolf Creek 3 is ever made, it'll be just as much fun as part 2. Oh my goodness. But hey, if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. If you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that could have been based on true events, but you had a feeling it was almost as real as reality TV, send it my way, and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on. And if you'll excuse me, I have to go feed some wolves right about now. I better make sure it's actual meat, not that vegetarian crap.